What's going on, guys? Christian Ari here, coming to you live with OTB Fitness, where we do things outside the box because we don't do them in the box, and they seem to work for us, man. So hey, real quick, I'm coming to you guys today to answer a question from one of our friends. His name is Simon Fitzy. Now, Simon, my man, 17 years old, and he's approaching his third month in the fitness community, so to say. He's approaching his third month of consistently working out. Now, Simon's question is, he's wondering how many sets he should be doing for each muscle group. He's also thinking of going on a lean bulk because he wants to add size to some lagging muscle groups. And now he's also wondering, to top it off, how strict his diet should be throughout this lean bulk. Alright, Simon, well, first things first. As far as your sets per muscle group, you're 3 months in, so as long as your intensity is there, for the first year of you working out, it's going to be relatively easy for you to make gains, as long as you're eating enough food, of course. Now, me personally, I'll tell you what I did and what worked for me and what continues to work for me. I never set a number as to the amount of sets that I'm going to complete. Not for any particular reason, but I generally just go by the way I feel with my muscles, the way I feel on that day. Now, it just so happens to be that my sets usually fall in between about 3 sets, sometimes all the way as high as 12, 15 sets. Now, as far as your rep ranges, I'm not sure if you mentioned that, but I'll just throw it in there for you. I like to stick to a moderate to heavy weight, something that starts getting difficult around, 8, 10 reps. Sometimes, it'll start getting difficult around the 20th rep. And I'll just keep, I'll keep going. You gotta let your mind take over at that point. So yeah, Simon, as far as sets go, man, I'd keep it between, the minimum of 3 to, there's no maximum, but it just so happens to be that, mostly I do 12 as a max. Now, all right, second part of the question. As far as your lean bulk, to add some size to your lagging muscle groups. First off, it's real good that you've identified your lagging muscle groups. That's always something that a lot of people kind of fail to do. And you become unproportional. Nobody wants that. You do not want to be that dude. So, as far as your lean bulk, man, I did actually make a video about that, my previous video. You can look at all the details in that one. I'm pretty sure you can find it right on my channel if you click on there. But just a few details. Just make sure that you're eating enough food. I'd say you didn't tell me how much you weigh or how tall you are, but I'd say keep your calories on like around the 3,000 mark, maybe even a little more, just because your metabolism's going pretty fast. I've seen you on Instagram, so it's good, man. Keep doing your thing. Just make sure that most of the foods that you eat are clean and lean, and you eat them at large amounts. Now, so as far as how strict your diet should be throughout this lean bulk, I'd say it's pretty simple, man. One thing I'll tell you is that, I tell anybody out there listening actually, is that whenever we talk about, how strict a diet should be, we associate cutting down the food and eating less, which pretty much results in us not eating enough. And if you don't eat enough, then you're not going to make any gains, man. So, that's not a good thing. So I'd say pretty much, brother, just, like I said in the beginning, stick to clean foods, stick to lean foods, eat them at large amounts. Try to keep your calories, at least 3,000 a day if you want to see some serious, lean bulking results. And as far as your lagging muscle groups, make sure every time you touch those muscle groups, you're hitting them extra hard. You're consciously, putting in more effort than you do with any other muscle group. And, that's how you bring those bad boys up. The extra reps, the extra sets that you do, even when you don't want to, those things will go far in the future. And I'm telling you from experience, brother. So, hey, my man Simon, I hope that answers your question. Christian Ari of OTB Fitness. Guys, if you have any questions, ladies, if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email, which I'll provide for you in the description box. I'll provide my Instagram page. I post a lot of fitness tips, a lot of information. If you like to be inspired, you like to be motivated, then definitely, give that page a follow. I'll follow you right back. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. As far as my Facebook, I'll provide that for you guys right in the description box as well. Guys, remember to like and subscribe to this channel if you would like to receive these fitness tips. Once again, guys, Christian Rizzo, OTB Fitness. I'm out of here. Boom.